What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Book Vibes. Welcome to Book Vibes, and thank you for all my new subscribers. You guys are awesome, my new internet friends. Anyway, so this is what you guys get to see today. This is what I did in March. This is the damage I did. It was supposed to be a no-buy month, but that didn't work out. So I ended up with all of this, and I don't regret any of it. It was my birthday month, and some of these were presents from other people, and some of these were presents from self. A lot of these were presents from self. But what I'm gonna try to do is get through all of these as fast as possible. I have a lot of manga here, and I'm excited to share with you because I'm just proud of my growth. Anyway, I'm gonna go as fast as possible, like I said, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let's go. Start out by pointing out how empty that shelf is. That's how much I bought this month. Let's just get into it, okay? So first off, right here, I have volumes 1 through 5 of Sweat and Soap. I'm looking over here. Volumes 1 through 5 of Sweat and Soap. Okay, if you read the synopsis for this, it's gross, okay? It's really gross. But it's turned out to be a pretty good story so far. I'm enjoying it. And I really suggest that if you're not a romance liker, if you're not into romance and you want to give it a try, this is where you should start. I think this is a great series to start with, okay? Next up, I have Attack on Titan, the Colossal Edition, Volume 2. I said in another video that I wanted to collect the Colossal Edition. A lot of people complain about the size of this. I think it's great. I read on my bed, usually sitting up, and you open this, and it sits just like that on your lap. So I think it's perfect. You can see a lot because the pictures are bigger. Sorry if it was a spoiler, but the pictures are bigger, the words are bigger. I think they're nice, so I'm gonna try to get the rest of these. There we go. Next up, I have Orange. My husband actually got this as a gift for me. He got me the Omnibuy. Is it Omnibuy or Omnibuses? I don't know. 1 and 2. And I picked up the last volume, which is Future. I recommend this series. Just get it. Just get it. The next few volumes are Junji Ito. Now, you guys know that I love Junji Ito. I'm in love with Junji Ito. I'm in love with his art. I'm in love with his work. Sorry, husband. Sorry, Junji Ito's wife. Me and Junji got a thing. I picked up Dissolving Classroom. Classic Gross Junji. Wow, and I show y'all this page. You guys saw in my last video, my husband bought me No Longer Human. I picked up Shiver. This is my favorite so far. I picked up Smashed. Venus in the Blind Spot. I picked up Ramina and Frankenstein. Next, I picked up Spy Family 2 through 3. I picked up Spy Family 2 through 4. Look. If you don't have this in your collection yet, just get it. I don't know what you're waiting for. Just do it, okay? Just do it. Just do it. There's no reason for you not to get it. Okay, just get it. Now this one is kind of special. My favorite Disney movie is Beauty and the Beast because of reading. I always loved her, and I picked up this from Tokyo Pop. Look at that. Is that not cool? Put them together. So this is basically the Beauty and Beast tale, or the Beauty and Beast story, but from Belle's perspective and from the Beast perspective. So it's just basically their perspective, and it's just fantastic. It's beautiful. This next one, I am so proud of because this took the most effort to collect, and I wanted it so badly before I started reading it, and that is 1 through 6 of Death Note, the Black Edition. Now, a lot of you are probably like, I've been had that. You guys, I'm a new collector, so this was a must in my library. When I say these 4, 1 through 4, were the most difficult books to find. I traveled across state lines. I ordered book 3 from England to get it. It was so troubling. My husband actually found this on a work trip. That's a work trip out of state. Having this entire collection and finding it in the month of March, I'm beaming with joy. So here are the covers, and I am actually going to try to read this during spring break, which is coming up for us here in my state, and I'm so excited. I work for the school system, so I get spring break too. It's so nice, and I'm in college, so spring break for that is coming up as well. So it's going to be a nice week of reading. That's too close. Next up, I have a gift from my hubby. He actually brought this home yesterday from work. What a sweetheart. And he was like, here's a book. And he handed it to me. And I was like, thank you. It's I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. And I haven't read it yet, of course, because I just got it. But next up, we have a gift from my sister. I had wanted to get into this manga so badly, so she bought it for my birthday. When I tell y'all this was a good volume right here, it was so good that, let me throw that down there, I bought 2. Yes, I completed the whole series because that's how much I love Parasite. If you haven't read or picked up Parasite, please do so. It's like a classic for manga, in my opinion, because I'm a newbie. It's a classic for manga. Another gift from sis is Come Can't Communicate Volume 1. I'm excited for this because there's mixed reviews, and when there's mixed reviews, then I know it's probably interesting. If it's like it's all bad or if they're all good, I'm like meh. But if it's mixed, then I know that there's something there, so can't wait to get into this. Next, I have a gift from mommy. She got this off my Amazon wish list. I was so happy because I really wanted to get into happiness. And when I read the first one, and if I love it, you better believe I'm buying all of them, because I feel like I'm gonna like it because I'm a vampire lover. And I don't think my mom knew what this was about when she bought it, but I am a vampire lover. It's one of the things that I grew up reading with Anne Rice. This is a vibe for me right here. Happiness. I can't wait to get into this. In the month of March, I also got Zom 100. You guys saw this in my collection video. Excellent. Pick it up if you haven't, please. I also picked up Beastars Volume 11, and I picked up Volume 1 of the Beast Complex. Beastars, I feel like Beastars is overrated but underrated at the same time. It's like a certain demographic that really loves it, and then there's another demographic that has never heard of it. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you want something interesting, and what do they call them, furries, if you read this, it doesn't mean you're a furry. I'm just learning about this furry thing. I don't even know what that means. I don't even care if you think I'm a furry or not. It's a good manga. Just pick it up. Don't worry about what people say. Read what you like. If it vibes with you, that's what you do. Oh, bars. I also picked up There's Something Wrong With Us Volumes 1 through 3. Now, this is a romance, but it's more of a mystery thriller than a romance, I think, because it's not a real romance, technically. If you read the synopsis, you'll know what I mean. No spoilers here. Nothing's gonna be thrown out. But like I said with Sweat and Soap, if you're not big into romance or the lovey-dovey stuff and you want to try it out, I think this is another good one to pick up. So here's Volume 1, Volume 2, and 3. Next up is my first, what's this called? Box set, A Silent Voice. And I saw it. It was a good price on Amazon, so I was like, let me just go ahead and grab that. Oops. Let me go ahead and grab that. I read this in 2 days, guys. 2 days. And when I say 2 days, I mean that's the span. I probably read it in less time. It's pretty good. It's not what I expected it to be. I thought it would be a little more sad. And it is sad. Don't get me wrong. There's, there's a lot of drama in it. There's a lot of emotions that these characters go through. There's a lot of things that I didn't expect to happen, but it kept me going, and I was able to complete. This is the first series I've actually completed reading, and so yeah, I hope that if you pick it up that you enjoy it. It also comes with a notebook that the one of the characters used to communicate with the rest of her classmates. And so here are a few of the things that is in the notebook. I don't want to give away too much. And in the back, there's an excerpt from To Your Eternity, because the mangaka had wrote another manga series and she wanted to share it. So here's some of the manga in the back, or the other manga series in the back. And then it also came with a poster, and on the back of the poster is To Your Eternity. So, you know, a little promotion for her next series. I also picked up volume 4 of the Full Metal Alchemist Full Metal Edition. Like I said, I'm collecting this slow because it's expensive. I mean, this one is, I don't know how much it actually was because I didn't pay full price. Y'all know
we don't pay full price here.
Yeah, it's $19. Oh, it's $20 US. That's not too bad, but compared to $7.99, $6.99, this is a doozy. So I'm collecting it slow. Next up is a set that I never thought that I would ever buy, but I did. And I grew up in Thailand. As you guys will find out, I'm gonna do like an intro video talking about my. As a matter of fact, let's take a moment and take a look at the shirt that I'm wearing today. It says International School of Bangkok. This is the school that I went to when I lived in Thailand, and I didn't have any more shirts, so my beautiful, beautiful sister-in-law made this for myself and my brother and gave it to us for Christmas, and it's probably one of the best gifts that I've ever gotten, and the most worn shirt that I have in my house. You guys didn't ask for that, but guess what? I told you anyway. Anyhow, let's get back to the books. So I never thought I would buy this series because living in Thailand, you saw it everywhere. There was like pencils and pens, you know, all the accessory stores that you see in Asia. And now I'm like, dang, I wish that I was back there so I can get all this stuff. But it is, do I have it backwards? I don't even have these in order. But it is Sailor Moon, the Eternal Edition. And you guys, I thought Sailor Moon was too girly and too frou-frou and fluffy because there was all the pink and stuff. But the exact reason why I bought this edition is because it's sparkly. Yeah, I bought this edition because it's sparkly. And that's how I know I've changed. So I got volumes 1 through 4. Volume 2. And they are so pretty to me. I'm like, wow, these are so pretty. Look at that. They all sparkle in volume 4. And I plan on collecting every single one of these. Okay, guys. This month I also picked up The Strange Tale of Panorama Island. And when I say this is strange and it was good, I mean this was really good. I was actually really shocked. But when I saw this, I saw it on Instagram, and one of the people I followed was posting pictures of the inside. And I said, man, this art looks so different, and it doesn't look like any manga I've ever seen. And the page quality is like, I don't know if you can hear that, like ASMR. This paper is thick and it's just so pretty. Like, look at the darks. Anyway, this is actually based off of another story, but I think it was made into a manga form. This book is actually rated, oh, let me get that in focus. I can't get it in focus. It's adults only. There we go. Wait, there we go. So that tells you a little bit. There's some stuff in here that I didn't expect, but it's not that bad. It's not pornographic. It's just, don't let your kids read it. And last but not least is Twisted Visions, the Junji Ito art book. My husband surprised me with this, you guys. He's so good to me. I was so surprised and I was so pleased to get this book because, I mean, look at it, y'all. Look, I'm trying to hold it It's kind of a big book, or big, I don't want to call it a manga. It's more of an art book. But look at this. Just art from all of his different mangas. It's just beautiful. I can't tell you how many times I've looked through this book. It's probably an exorbitant. Let's use a big word. Is exorbitant the right word? Whatever. A lot of times I've looked through this like it's a nightly routine. And so if you haven't picked this up, or if you've never seen it before, look it up. If you love Junji Ito and you love Junji Ito's art, this book is a must for your collection. Thank you guys for joining me today. That was a lot. That was actually really tiring, but if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. If you will, please consider subscribing, joining me, becoming my internet friend. Like I always request, leave me some suggestions below. I would love to hear what you're reading, because like I said, I'm new to this and I'm loving every moment of it. And I wish I would have been into manga earlier, like when I lived in Asia and when I was younger, because I'm not young, y'all. I'm not Sprite. Is that the word? Sprite, youngest? I'm having a hard time with vocabulary today, and I'm an English major. Okay, that means nothing. But anyway, thank you guys for joining me. Hit that subscribe button. Hit like if you like the video. And you know what? I'm going to put it in this time. Put the notification bell on if you want to know when I post another video. And follow me on Instagram. And follow me on Twitter, even though I don't use it that much. With all that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.